Hello, all you wonderful and creative humans. I'm here today to show you my completed book for the month of May that I finished, but I also brought out my other ones just so that I could show you that I've colored or finished more than one book. Because when I was talking about it in my May completed pages, I couldn't remember the number. It is 4. My first finished book was Mystic Misfits, and there's a video flip through on the channel. My second finished book was Mandalas to Color for Relaxation. This is also has a flip through on my channel of it completed. And then I finished Kawaii Color by Number by Color Questopia. And I never did a flip through of it because it's a color by number and I didn't think anybody really cared what I did in here. I don't think anybody really cares about the mandalas either, but I would like to have a record of them because it makes me happy to see that I finished something. Full disclosure, I am missing a page in this book because I destroyed it with blue watercolor ink. So, into the book. I started this March 2022 and we completed it in May 2023. This is my friend Sherry and I. We did this as a buddy color. So, it took us a little over a year to finish the book, and I just date things by the month. So, this is March 2023. But yeah, it's just completed mandalas. We had a good time getting this one done. We've started working a new one now. This is the Crazy Art. I'll never forget because it's all over me if you can't. It's a Crazy Art gold glitter pen, and yeah, it's everywhere. So it even somehow transferred to the back of the page, to the page under it. It's wild. So I stopped using that. But yeah, some of them have backgrounds, depending on how I was feeling when I did it. Some of them are metallic. That was with actual paint and a paintbrush. But yeah, it's just mandalas in different color schemes. And I like holding on to these books because sometimes I can reuse the color palettes for another book. This was a background with distress ink and water. You can hear that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Here's where, somewhere around here is the missing page because there's some of the blue splotches from the watercolor ink. Yeah, so I just cut that out with an X-Acto knife. It was not salvageable. It had a huge rip in it on top of being covered in blue ink. So, but this was by Karen Sue Chen. I don't think I said that when I started flipping. So that wasn't too good, but I don't know where my brain is today. It's someplace else. But yeah, I have finished 4 books. I've been coloring my entire life. That's not a good ratio, I don't think. I love this one still. I just finished this one in May. But I really like the black and white and gray of it. Yeah, I shouldn't have thought about that. 4 books completed is not so big of a feat when you think about how long I've been coloring. This was all done with paint pens, so it's got a little bit of a noise to it. You know, because the Amazon paper really can't take any water without the crinkle, and I like the crinkle, so it doesn't bother me. It takes water fine if you don't mind the noise. This was done with Crazy Art glitter pens as well, and yeah, it's just a little wild. Here I just created a background with circles apparently. I didn't do them often, but every once in a while I decided it needed a background and I did it. And I love this page, and this was all King Art acrylic paint pens as well. And that is all there is to it. This one has distress ink on it too. But yeah, that was our whole book, Mandalas for Peace by Karen Sue Chen. I did 37 of them, not 38. So that is what I did. I hope you enjoyed seeing a flip through of my 4th completed book. Until next time, friends, have a very colorful day. Bye.